For a long time now, folks around Denver who need a slightly knotted birthday cake have known just where to go. La Bakery Sensual. Let's go see what it's all about.
It was started by a guy in New York. There's an erotic baker there, and he thought Denver needed it. And he opened this place, and I started decorating cakes when I was 18, and ended up buying it a few years later. I was an art school dropout, so no formal training at all. Cake decorating has all just been learning as we go. When I bought the business, it was at 9th and Spear by the old Racine's restaurant. We do all kinds of cakes for any occasion, specialize in erotic, but we're pretty famous for kids' cakes, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, groom's cakes, all that kind of stuff. Clientele is 95% female, and then a few gay guys. Gay people know who we are. It's straight people come in to buy a donut or a loaf of bread. They're surprised sometimes, but I think most gay people know who we are. That's the fun part for me, is making like little teeny rivets on something that someone might not even notice, but I think is beautiful. The best of both worlds is we can do a big penis cake and also do a little teddy bear for a 2-year-old. Are the both worlds we're talking about. Luckily, being in the middle of all the news channels where we're located, yeah, we get all the sportscasters come in, the anchors. Yeah. What I'm doing right now is going to be a bed with Matthew McConaughey tied to it, naked. And it'll probably take me an hour, hour and a half. Valentine's Day is our holiday. We've been preparing for that since December, getting ready for it. It's our, yeah, for sure our busiest holiday. Of course, our website is our name, so that's just labakerysensual.com. It's beautiful. It has great photos on it, really cool ideas, and our phone number is 303-777-5151.
Fun note, recently had a chance to go visit some old friends and meet new ones at this year's Gold Rush, sponsored by the Gender Identity Center. Take it away, Fawn.
1 year ago today, we started our new format, and we started off with the Gender Identity Conference. So we're back again. See what new things have come about in the transgender community and see some old friends. Take a look.
Trans people who have transitioned full-time for the past 3 years have been forced to carry ID with a gender marker that disrespects and inaccurately portrays who they are. This basically outs them as trans people. Every time that we cash a check, every time that we go through an airport, rent a car, so many times that these days that we're required to present ID. Actually, the people that we've worked with, the directors of the Department of Revenue and Division of Motor Vehicles, were really wonderful to work with. They are very concerned these days about issues of identity fraud and issues of security and authenticity of documents that are presented in support of applications for driver's licenses. And we were very happy to listen to their concerns.
I actually do a radio show, and I've been involved with helping the community for over 30 years. That's because I've had a disability, so I've put my energy into working with the transsexual community.
And tell us a little bit about your radio show.
Well, the radio show was an idea I had that when Gender Talk, which was on the air for 12 years, was going off the air after 12 years, and I called up a friend of mine in Southern California named Susan Moses, and I said, how would you love to do a radio show to pick up where the void was being left? And we just flew by the seat of her pants. I told her I would be the producer and I would get the more known people in our community, and she could do the interviews. And so I just started writing emails, and it's just been amazing.
I'm trying to get the manuscript completed for the monograph entitled The Politics of Transgender Identity, which is a statistically based book from survey data that I and my partner have gathered, explaining or attempting to explain how being transgender and identifying as transgender and being a political being, Aristotle's right, we're all political beings, and how they intersect and interrelate and perhaps react and proact among those two categories.